everyone, welcome to the Explorer. Today we will look at articles, quantifiers and determiners.
Articles, quantifiers, and determiners. Can you read these words together with me? Articles, quantifiers, determiners. Okay, what is the meaning of articles, quantifiers, and determiners? They are actually words that we use before nouns. Nouns 就是名词 Okay, so what is the meaning of nouns? 就是名词，名词就是讲那个 person, right? The person, the animal, the thing, or the place. 那个人，那个动物，那个东西 right? 好像时常我讲 subject 的那个 Alright, those are called nouns. 所以 nouns 的前面，它前面那些字，我们就叫做 articles, quantifiers or determiners. Okay? Now let's take a look at example. Alright, so you have a pen, an old woman, the kindergarten. Okay? So those words, a, and the word the. Right? So these three words, a and the, these are called articles. Okay? Alright? So that's the meaning of the word the article. 就是那 a and the 用在前面的那个名词，我们就叫它是 articles. Other examples. Okay, number 2, you have some pen, a few old women, every kindergarten. Okay, some pens, a few old women, every kindergarten. The word some, a few, and the word every, they are called quantifiers. They tell us how many. Okay, the quantifiers means 可以跟我们讲有几个 right 有几多 some 就是有一些 right 多过一只的 pens right some pens a few old women okay a few old women so a few 就有几个老太婆几个 right okay, and every kindergarten so 每个 kindergarten see so these words some a few every they are called quantifiers. Right? Last one, last example, my pants, those old women, that kindergarten, and these words like my, those, that, they are called determiners. Right? Okay, so you need to copy this page into your exercise book, grammar book 1. Let's take a look at more examples of articles, determiners, and quantifiers. For articles, there are only 3 words, a, and the. These are all called articles, a and the. For determiners, there are more examples of determiners. Okay, the first one, you have possessive determiners. Words like my, your, our, their, his, her, it. These are called possessive determiners. You have demonstrative determiners, demonstrative, this, that, these, those. Demonstrative, cardinals, 1, 2, 20, 100. These are all cardinals, 号码的 okay? Then you have ordinals, first, second, third, fourth, last. Okay, so these are all called ordinals. Distributive determiners are words like each, every, all, both, half, either, neither. Okay, these are called distributive determiners. And the last one, you have interrogative determiners. Interrogative determiners are which, words like which, whose, what. Okay, so these are examples of determiners, okay, with different names. But if you can't remember the names, it's alright. Okay, but you need to know how to use these determiners. Okay, last one are quantifiers. Quantifiers, okay, are words like many, much, a lot of, 很多的意思, a large number, a large quantity, plenty of, a good deal of, several, a few, some, a small number, a little. So these are called quantifiers. Let's take a look at some examples using articles. Okay, example, you have a book, 一本书, an old woman, 一位老太婆. Okay, an old woman. The beautiful house, 那漂亮的屋子. See, the 就是那漂亮的屋子. Okay, so these are all articles before the noun. You have determiners before the nouns like my siblings. Okay, my, 我的兄弟姐妹. So my siblings. Those dresses, 那些裙. Those dresses. 2 pairs of shoes. The last boy. Every student. Which animal? See, so these are called determiners. Last one, you have words. Okay, there are words like many teachers, 很多老师, a large quantity of water, 是很多水. Okay, but quantity is used for uncountable nouns, 不能算的就用 quantity. So a large quantity of water, some sweets, a little salt. Okay, these are called quantifiers. Okay, so afterwards you're going to copy these notes into your grammar book 1.
Look at the sentences below. You're going to underline the nouns in the sentences and rewrite the sentences using articles, determiners, and quantifiers where necessary. Question 1. Let's read the question first. Workers carried boxes into storeroom. Can you underline the nouns first? Right, the nouns are workers, boxes, storeroom. These are the nouns. Right, now we're going to decide what are the articles or determiners or quantifiers that you're going to put in front of these nouns. Okay, we start with articles, and the. Right, so for workers, the workers carried the boxes into the storeroom. Okay, so the workers carried the boxes into the storeroom. 就是那些工人搬那些 boxes 进那个 storeroom. Right, okay. Or you can also put in a few workers carried those boxes into that storeroom. So this sentence is also correct. A few workers. We say a few workers means 几个工人 carried 搬那些 boxes, those boxes, nasi boxes, into that storeroom. So this sentence is also correct. All right. Question 2. I went to see doctor because I had headache and cough. Let's take a look at the nouns in this sentence. Can you underline the nouns? Okay, first noun, doctor. Headache is also considered a noun. Cough, 头痛，咳嗽, they are nouns. Right. The answer is I went to see a doctor because I had a headache and a cough. Okay, so you see, you got to use doctor, an article before the word doctor, a doctor. So 我去看医生, in Chinese we always say 我去看医生, but in English we have to say I went to see a doctor. Right? Why? Because I had a headache and a cough. Headache 是头痛, cough 是咳嗽, but in English you need an article a for this illnesses, 这种小毛病，就是头痛啊，咳嗽啊，喉咙痛啊，伤风啊，我们都会有一个 in front of these words. Okay, like a flu, a cold, catch a cold, or a stomach ache.
Question number 3. Mother puts dirty clothes into washing machine. Highlight the nouns first or underline the nouns first. Okay, first noun, mother, dirty clothes, and washing machine. So these are the nouns. Before the nouns 就是在这些名词的前面一定要写 right, okay? 有没有用 articles, determiners, or quantifiers? Okay, so one possible answer. My mother puts the dirty clothes into the washing machine. Okay, my mother. Whose mother? My mother. Okay, puts the 放那些肮脏的衣服进哪里？进那个 washing machine. Okay, so if you ask me, can I use my mother puts her dirty clothes into the washing machine? Yes, of course. You can also use her dirty clothes. 她的肮脏的衣服也可以对的。Alright, 但是一定要有写一个 article 或者一个 determiner. Alright, 一个字在这个 noun 这个名词的前面，如果没有写的话，它就不对了。Okay, but for Chinese, 如果在华语的话，如果我讲放肮脏衣服，有可能你觉得是对的。Okay, but in English, it is not correct. 放 puts the dirty clothes. Right, okay, so another example. Number 4. People visited book exhibition on Sunday. Book exhibition, exhibition 是展览 okay, 书展的意思 Alright, you can have a lot of people visited the book exhibition on Sunday. Okay, so don't forget, you actually need to underline the nouns first. Okay, so what are the nouns that you have to underline? People, book, exhibition. These are the nouns. Okay, and you check and see. Before the noun, you need to have the quantifier a lot of people, okay, or many people, right? They can also be, it is also correct. Many people visited what? The book exhibition, right? On Sunday. So this is question number 4. And you're going to copy these sentences into your grammar book 1. Number 5. Read the sentence first. Mother and I had lunch with neighbor in restaurant just now. Okay, so the first thing to do is to underline your nouns. Okay, what are the nouns that you need to underline? Mother. Okay, that would be the first noun. Followed by lunch. There's also a noun. Neighbor. 邻居. Okay, 人来的 is a noun. Restaurant. 餐厅. This is also a noun. Okay, so before these nouns, you need to have an article, a quantifier, or a determiner. Okay, so what should the answer be? My mother and I had lunched with our neighbor in the restaurant just now. Okay, so you check. Whose mother? My mother and I. Okay, had lunch. You see? So the word lunch is a meal. Okay, 就是吃午餐, 吃晚餐, had breakfast, had lunch, had supper, had dinner. You don't see an article or a quantifier or a determiner. Okay, 就是不用放的，就是这些 lunch 啊 breakfast 啊 okay, dinner, you don't need to have an article there. Okay, then our neighbor, 我们的邻居 where? In the restaurant. You can also say in a restaurant, so it's not wrong. Okay, so that's for sentence 5. Sentence number 6. I was returning from school when I met old friend. Okay, underline the nouns first. School. Okay, there's a noun. School. Old friend. Okay, there's a noun. 人来的. Okay, so these words like I, he, she, all those words you don't have to underline, because although you may think that I 是人来的, okay, 但是 I, you, we, they, he, she, it, all this you don't need to have an article in front, 不需要有 article 在前面. So 这一些 like I 就不用了. Okay, so school 学校 old friend 老朋友. See, so these are all nouns. Okay, so what's the answer? I was returning home from school when I met an old friend. See, so school, you don't need a quantifier or a determiner or an article in front. Okay, I go to school every day. So, to school. So, school 是一个特别的字. So, most of the time, you don't need a quantifier or an article. Okay, so that's for question 6. Question number 7. Jane bought pairs of shoes at mall in Ipoh yesterday. Right. Underline the nouns first. Jane. Pairs of shoes. Mall. Mall is a supermarket. Ipo is a 地方. So these are all nouns. Okay. So when you write, okay, your answer. Answer is Jane bought 2 pairs of shoes at a mall in Ipoh yesterday. Okay, so take note that Jane and the word Ipoh, 它们的前面是没有 article, 没有 quantifiers or determiners. Why? Because Jane and Ipoh, they are proper nouns. 就是特别名词，前面就不需要放的。Okay, 所以特别名词的大主词前面我们就是写回 Jane， 就是 Jane， 不需要用the Jane or a Jane. No, okay, it's just Jane bought 2 pairs of shoes where at a mall. 在一个 mall， 在一个 supermarket. Okay, in Ipoh yesterday. Number 8. When sister reached home, she went to bed immediately. Right. Underline the nouns. Sister, home, bed. Okay, so these are nouns. Okay, your answer? When my sister reached home, she went to bed immediately. Okay, so my sister, you cannot just say when sister, no. When my sister reached home, see, you look at the word home and the word bed, 这个也是有一点特别的，就是到家就回到家就不需要 right? Okay, you don't need a determiner or an article. Okay, just write when she reached home, she went to bed. Okay, so the word bed is also a special noun. Okay, you normally don't use an article. Okay, 你不需要讲 went to a bed or the bed, no. Okay, but went to bed 就是去睡觉的意思。Number 9. Jane's brother often plays piano in the evening. Okay, Jane's brother often plays piano in the evening. Okay, you're going to underline the noun first. Okay, the first noun, Jane's brother. One more, piano. Okay, so your answer, Jane's brother. So you see the word Jane, Jane 是一个特别 proper noun, 特别名词。So we don't use any articles, alright, okay, in front of proper noun. Okay, so you say Jane's brother, that's all. Often plays the piano in the evening. So for piano, for musical instrument, 就是乐器, okay, you will have to use the. Like for example, the guitar, the piano, the violin. Okay, so you need to have the article the in front of musical instruments. Okay. Last sentence, number 10. Hours after breakfast, I played badminton with friends. Okay, underline the nouns first. Right, okay, first noun, hours. Breakfast. Badminton. And friends. 朋友. Okay, 是人呢，东西 badminton, breakfast, okay, and hours. Alright. The answer? A few hours after breakfast, I played badminton with my friends. Okay, so if you check, a few hours, okay, so I use a few hours, 就几个小时后。Okay, 早餐吃完早餐几个小时后，所以早餐 after breakfast you don't have article， 所以这个也是要记得的，就是 breakfast 刚才有讲过啊 breakfast lunch dinner supper okay you don't have an article, right? No determiners there. And then I played badminton, so you also need to remember badminton games, like badminton, football, hockey, rugby. We do not have an article or no determiner in front of games. Okay, with who? With my friends, 我的朋友. See, so that's all. So there are 10 sentences, and all these 10 sentences you will have to copy into your Grammar 1 exercise book. Exercise 1. Underline the nouns in the sentences below. Then rewrite the sentences using articles, determiners, and quantifiers where necessary. Okay. Let me give you one example. Okay, copy the sentence first. He drank a glass of milk before going to bed every night. Okay, first thing that you need to do is you are going to underline or highlight the nouns in the sentence. Okay, so nouns, glass of milk. So underline or highlight. One more, bed. That's another noun. What's the answer? He drank a glass of milk before going to bed every night. So that's your answer. So you need a glass of milk. Bed, no article, no determiner. Okay, remember I told you the word home and the word bed. So he drank a glass of milk before going to bed every night. Now you are going to write the answer for all the rest of the questions on your own. Okay, right, like how you have done for question number 1. Right, okay, we'll start now. Right, do the same for question 6 to 11. Alright, read the question, underline the nouns, then you decide whether you need to put an article, a determiner, or a quantifier in front of the noun. For question 13 to 16, okay, you can write the answer straight away into your exercise book, which means you do not have to copy 2 times. Okay, just read and then write the answer straight away, putting in the correct article, determiners, or quantifiers.